Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another movie review on the channel. And today I'm going to be doing a review on Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. So yeah, fairly excited to watch this one, I guess. I know it's past the release date by a few weeks now, but didn't really have any interest or expressed an interest in watching this film until much recently, I guess. I'll just give it a go. It's the final DC movie, at least I might as well just go watch it in the cinemas if I'm not going to get it in Blu-ray. But yeah, and yeah, of course it is final DCU movie before the DCU or the universe gets rebooted into the DCU, starting in 2025 with Superman Legacy. So might as well just watch it in the cinemas. It's the final one. So yeah. And like the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny and Barbie reviews, I'll be doing a montage where I go to cinema and meet at the cinema itself. So yeah. And don't ask why I'm recording this, but I don't even know myself. I just couldn't think of somewhere to record, so I just recorded this bookshelf. But yeah, enough yet from me, and yeah, see you at the cinemas. I just finished Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and it was interesting to say the least. So I've just got back home after watching Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom at the cinemas, and it was definitely an interesting one for sure. Like, I was not sure what to expect from this film. I expected it to be very mixed, but I came out really positive, I guess, after watching this movie, and my opinions can change. Like, I felt my opinions change throughout when I was watching this film, and yeah. And like with previous superhero movie reviews we've done on this channel in the past, I will be doing the 5 categories thing again to review these films. I'll only bring these 5 category things back for the superhero movies. I won't be bringing them up for regular movie reviews. I don't know why I'm doing that, guys. Honestly, I'm very sorry. But for now, for the time being, 5 categories will be only back for superhero reviews. I don't know if you want me to bring them back for the regular reviews, but anyway. Yeah, so of course, there is obviously the 5 categories are the cast, the plot, the story, basically the story, what the movie's about, the action scenes, like how much action, like fights is packed in the film, and the credit scenes, because superhero movies nowadays all have credit scenes basically, and then my final ratings, final thoughts. So, first category, the cast, of course, Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Fits the role perfectly, very, very muscular and tall, and fits the description and character of Aquaman. Same as his previous performances as a character, very, very good. I do enjoy him in the role. Amber Heard reprising her role as Mira, I think it's Mira, and Patrick Wilson, of course, reprising his role as Ocean Master, or Orm, from the first movie, obviously being known as the main antagonist and Aquaman's brother. Then you've also got Nicole Kidman, that's her name, as of course, Aquaman's mother, and like the former queen of Atlantis. Yahya Mantin Abdul Faye. Yeah, I don't know if you pronounce that name properly, but he plays, of course, I guess you could say, it probably is actually, the movie's main villain, Black Manta, of course, returning from the first movie, being in a major or like a little tiny role, from a tiny role to a big role. Randall Park as Stephen Shin, one of the scientists who actually wants to discover Atlantis and not destroy it. and Dolph Lundgren returning as the king of one of the six kingdoms of Atlantis. I think it's Exebo, I think, sorry, yeah. Necris, I'm thinking of Necris. Necris is the Lost Kingdom, which we'll get to in a minute. Well, okay, right, so 5 years after he became the king of Atlantis and, defeated his brother Orm, Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman, has settled into a quiet life, having married Mira and had a kid. He's got a son now. And all was well until Black Manta from the first movie still vowing to kill Aquaman for killing his father, and his team of people find this Black Trident. Black Trident gives Black Manta this very powerful and ancient evil power, and secretly that's being controlled by this king who is imprisoned in the Lost Kingdom, and he wants to set him free. So he gives Black Manta this immersive power and makes him mind these kind of, I don't know, this thing, I don't know what it is. It's something, things about O and ends with come. Emits very large like quantities of greenhouse gases. So basically Aquaman is a superhero climate change movie in this movie, right? And yeah, and Aquaman must stop him before it's too late and before it destroys everyone he loves and cares about, because that's what Aquaman did to Black Manta's family. That is literally the plot. I actually didn't read it off anywhere. I actually tried to sum it up myself using my own brain stuff. But yeah, there's the plot. Moving on to the third category, the action is definitely pretty good in this film, I must say. Like, there's some fun and thrilling action sequences, such as like the scenes where Black Manta raids Atlantis and he is basically taking down Atlanteans one by one. There's also a scene in which Aquaman and Orm are chased by these bug insect things, and they have to run from them. And there's also a scene where they're raiding the lair of Black Manta, or the Devil's Island, I think it's called, and they have to take down each one of his henchmen and stuff. And of course, there is the very brief actually. I actually wish they made the fight a lot longer. If they'd made the fight a lot longer, I would have liked this film a lot more better, or a lot more, sorry. And that is the fight between Aquaman and Black Manta themselves. It was a brief trident fight, which was pretty good, but if they made it longer, it would have been perfect. But other than that, there was a good number of action scenes in this film. Not a lot of fist fights, maybe a brief second one, but yeah. It was alright. Needless to say, it wasn't entertaining enough. It did satisfy me for the action in this film. Moving on to the fourth category, I would like to talk about the ending of this film. So, I thought the villain's death was really pathetic. Like, the king of Necris, the Lost Kingdom, was free from his imprisonment after basically what seemed like 2,000, 3,000 years. And it was only for him to be, killed by Aquaman or destroyed by Aquaman, only for a few seconds screen time, by having his trident destroyed, or Aquaman throwing the trident and then stabbing him or piercing him. So that was pathetic. That was a pathetic defeat or death. And then Black Manta is pathetic as well. I thought he would really Black Manta's actually, to be honest, Black Manta's is a bit better than the king's death. Like, he actually fell to his death. He sacrificed himself, but still wasn't that very good. But yeah, I just would like to cover that. The villains' deaths were pathetic in this film. They could have at least tried this one better, but yeah, they didn't bother at all, which really annoyed me. And the ending is quite interesting as well, like where Aquaman reveals Atlantis to the world and speaks at the United Nations conference. That was actually quite interesting. I did like that bit a lot. But moving on to the fourth category, there is a credit scene, which is a mid-credit scene, at least that I know of. I don't know if it's a post-credit scene, but I'm sure there's only one, and that's the mid. And that is just a funny scene where Orm is now living in the human world and trying to adjust and get used to human life. So he's eating a burger. He's quite enjoying it, and then this cockroach is on the table. And if you've seen the movie, earlier on that he tried a cockroach. Aquaman told him to eat one because it was pretty yummy. He liked it, so he puts the cockroach in the burger. Disgusting, I know, and eats it. Yeah, very brief 15-second very quiet, no word spoken credit scene, but it was funny. It was funny. I felt like there wasn't anything else to really tease in this credit scene. Let the DCU be teased itself, or let it be shown itself. I thought they were going to do a big reveal in this film, since it was the final movie of the DCEU, But no, it was fine. It was fine. Really, very good. And now, finally, we are at the end of the review where we do the final and fifth category, the final thoughts. So, Aquaman 2 was overall a fun superhero film. Nothing like we've never seen. It's like nothing new. It's nothing we've never seen before. Same superhero generic stuff. Villain, hero has to save the world, only has limited amount of time to do it. Yeah, all that stuff, right? But as a sequel to Aquaman, it serves as a sequel. It's pretty good. I actually must admit, this one is definitely better than the first movie. The first movie was very, very lackluster. This was much better, but it still wasn't like amazing either. It was, for me, a middle of the road movie. It's just a fun superhero movie, just for our entertainment. I'd probably give it out of 5 stars, maybe a 3, and out of 10, a 5 or a 6, probably a 5 mark. And it was very rushed. I felt like the 2 hour runtime was very rushed. They could have let the story feel more relaxed a bit, if that makes sense. Like, they were rushing it a bit. The more they rushed it, it felt like it was just not as enjoyable. If they just took their time, let the story flow more easily, then it would have been better. And I maybe would have given it 4 stars. But anyway, yeah, Aquaman 2 was just a fun, middle-of-the-road superhero movie that served as a good sequel to the first Aquaman, and alright end to the final, or another end, sorry, to the DCEU. So yeah, there you go, guys. Here's my review on Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. If you enjoyed, please give this video a like, subscribe to Finished Studios. Comment down below what you think of this movie, if you have seen it or not. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.